welcome, lovely people. Today I am playing on my PlayStation. We are on the EU server, and we're here with. I wouldn't call it late, okay? Because it's not my fault that they didn't have the new Outsider Ops missions loaded. I kept checking it ever since the EU server did its reset, then when it did its downtime, then the US server did its reset, then I had to wait until the US server's downtime finished before I was actually able to do it because the US server downtime and EU server downtime coincided for that 8-hour long stint because there was new stuff coming into the game. So it's not my fault. But here we are. We're going to go through the week 3 of the Outsiders Ops missions so that we can have a look at what they are. I don't think I need them, but we're going to do them anyway. I'm hoping that because it's a different time of the day, we might actually be able to get the raid this time because that would be nice. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm just doing my settings on here quickly before I come across and read through everything. So bear with me just a few moments while I fix up my settings on my computer and then bring up the chat on my phone that I can see everyone who might be present. I do realize that as an unannounced kind of random timing live stream, there may not be a lot of people who come, which is perfectly fine. But I still want to see what you guys have to say. Also, if you guys could please do a yes in the chat if you can hear me, because we have on, I think, only one occasion, so thank goodness for that, but had a live stream running where no one could hear anything I said for ages and I had no idea. So if you guys could say yes in the chat, that would at least remedy that situation for me. So thank you in advance. Let me just bring up the stream on here. Yep, the stream is functioning on my computer and running smooth. Okay, beautiful. Let's get to my phone. Oh, I see pop-ups. Hello, Junior! And hello, my mum. I knew my mum was going to be here. But I will just get the chat up on my phone and then I'll be able to see everybody. Live stream. Nope, it is not up on my phone. It's got the disappointing Extra Life live stream as the most recent one. So that's fun. Oh, here we go. Just popped up. Give me one sec. Oh, hello, Abby. I see the pop-ups on my screen. Hello, Abby Sue. Is it going to open up or is it going to freeze? Okay, it's going to freeze. We're having one of those days. Let's try this way. There we go. Now I should be able to see the chat as soon as it loads. I also have to remember to make sure I change it over to all messages so I don't miss anything that you guys say. It put an ad up! Because sometimes when it's set to top messages, we end up not being able to see everything that everyone says. Apparently also, even when I have it set to all messages, sometimes I can't see what everyone says, because if you have like two screens side by side, one screen will show some of them and the other screen won't show some. It's really bizarre, because I know this, my brother and my mum have sat like side by side watching my stream before, and they have different chats come up, and in a different order, so I don't know. YouTube has attitude. I can see there are some yeses in the chat, so thank you everybody for those. At least we all know you can hear me rambling like a lot. Lots of rambling. Oh, you guys are all so lovely. So I've got Abby Sue Jr., my mum Rose is here, Frank is here, Sean, I don't think I've met you before, welcome. Oh, thank you. Abby Sue said hi, Mum, Shadow Jr., and everyone, and all the hearts. They are the wrong color heart, Abby. Purple hearts only. But thank you. It's nice to see you. Oh, Frank also said Frank is Para. Do you prefer that I call you Frank or that I call you Para? Because I know you as Para because of your character in game, but most of the time I try to call people their YouTube name so that we can keep track of it with the chat. So it's up to you, Para or Frank, and then I'll try to stick with that one. There we go. Chosen said hello as well. So welcome everybody who is here. I have the pop-up on my screen for screen. I nearly said scream. I don't know why. Probably because I'm about to. For all the new information that they've got about what's coming into the game. So we've got the water update, ultimate recruitment event, and the booster bundle information here. Also, there's going to be a Black Friday sale. So let's read through this. Then we will do the Outsider Ops content. So this week in DCUO, we've got the water updates. We've finally, fine-tuned water powers for peak performance. Dive back in and unleash your inner tidal force. Now, as far as I know, when I read through all the information very quickly that Meta Knight provided to us about what changes have been made for the water power set, they affect damage more so than anything to do with healing. So the damage side has been improved. I'm probably going to go through the post on the website for DC, since they now have given us that information as well, not just Meta Knight, so we can have a look at everything that they've changed. I'm going to do that later and have a look at everything they've changed. But my most recent build that I'm going to do, in case people haven't noticed, when we do 0 to 30, my first character is going to be water. I chose different water characters so that we could have a look at the power set and see if there's any differences that we can notice early on. Then also here it says Ultimate Recruitment, Hypothermia Event, interesting choice of words. Create a new character, complete the event, and resurface with legendary rewards, including a rank 80 water artifact and a full set of primeval gear. I think it's very interesting that they are giving us the primeval gear, which is something we get from the Atlantean capsule. I think this kind of makes the Atlantean capsule a little less desirable as something that people may have saved up to sell. Primeval gear is really, really nice, but also it doesn't say enhanced. So if you're after the enhanced primeval gear, you can't get it through this as far as I can tell. So probably people are still going to want to get the enhanced from the capsules or from Booster Gold so that you get that nice shine on all the little bits and pieces that they changed for the enhanced, which, you know, I like that. But I will say this is good for me because I don't have primeval on PlayStation yet. I have it on my Switch. I think I have some items on Xbox, but I don't have it on here, so this works out for me. I hope it doesn't upset anybody, though, who has gone through the capsules to get it, and now you're getting a style that's kind of pointless. But at least the gear, it seems like, is going to be higher level. So when you collect it on your new character that you've built to get through the Ultimate Recruitment event, it looks like it's going to be higher level than expected for that gear so that your character can then get a higher CR rating earlier on, which is quite nice. Then we have the new booster bundle. Many of you know I have to open a bunch of booster bundles. We have a look at the drop rate and all of that stuff, so that will be coming probably within the next 3-ish days. I will do that for you guys so you can see what there is. It says available now in the marketplace and packed with nth metal, ally flavor, replay badges, and all new Teen Shaded Chroma or Void Glow Aura. I do think most people will have more interest in the Toon Shaded Chroma. Me personally, I don't like the textures, so I will likely be trying for the Void Glow Auras. Little upset there's no purple. Why that they didn't do that, that's a massive oversight, but actually it does look like they've made the auras kind of coincide with the different materials so that they kind of go together. So it's probably kind of to match those. So, you know, that's fine. Then it also says Black Friday sale. Black Friday exclusive items are available and all items on the marketplace are 30% off through the 1st of December 2025. That's not bad, guys. That's all right. All right, let's get out of this, and we're going to go and find my mum, who is joining us today. Today, as long as she has not changed her mind, will be the first time that she runs some content with me in a live stream. We've had a bit of practice. I think she might think she's not quite ready, but I think she's at least ready to do a duo with me. So I'm going to do the solo for the event, and then she's going to help me to run the duo. And then I believe Paragon has offered to join me as well, and hopefully we can get through alerts and raid as well. So let's queue up, and then I will have a look at the chat, because I know I've been rambling for long enough that you guys have probably said a bunch of things that I haven't really paid attention to. So let's queue up for the solo and head in. All right, let's scroll further down. Where was I up to? Okay, I was up to here. Oh, hello, The Chosen said hello. Frank said Para is fine. Excellent, because that's the easiest one for me to keep track of. It's the one I know you by since I met you in-game before I met you. Or rather, I got accustomed to you in-game faster than I got accustomed to you in the chat. So Para is what's in my head when I see your picture pop up. Abby said, sorry, lol, it's fine, Frank, I'm used to being left out. What do you mean were you left out? Did he not say hello to you when he said hello to other people? How could you? So unacceptable. We never leave Abby Sue out. She's adorable. Oh, Multi, hello, Multi. He said you have to talk about Palia. I'm happy to, but I've played it on my other channel.
Can I get an
autograph? You guys
autograph?
have seen. If you were interested, you can go across and see me play it. I will likely play it again because I have done a whole bunch of grinding on it and got through quite a bit of leveling with things, including fishing, which I hate. And I haven't played any of the storyline. So there's a whole bunch of like little icons telling me that I have to go and complete the storyline. But I haven't, because I just did grinding so that I could do the storyline with you guys and hopefully get my voices right, because it's been so long I don't remember which voices I had for which character.
Followed by a thud.
So we'll see how we go.
What's going on back there?
I do enjoy Palia. It's very relaxing to play. Like, if I'm half asleep wanting to do something with my hands to stay awake while I'm maybe watching something, it's a good one to play for that. I quite like it. It does remind me a bit of Stardew Valley with some of the mechanics it has.
Well,
with the exception of the hunting. But the fishing reminds me of it so much. I hate
this
fishing.
looks like, but the penguin
It's worse than
captured
escort
Catwoman.
missions.
We could use someone with your expertise.
I have all the expertise.
Yeah,
no problem.
That's what good guys do, right? Besides, we got the whole joint rigged with explosives. If
Oh,
you're
my
trying
mum
to
is
turn
asking
us
about
in.
the gift. Yes, okay. Okay,
She's
so
right.
last live stream,
Sorry about
Kara
that.
had
We
handed
came
me
prepared for Penguin.
angelic
So,
little drone
you in
pet for the
or
base,
out?
thinking that it was a pet for the character, but he said to keep it and let my mum have it, so I haven't actually passed it to her yet, but I will because I don't want it, so that my mum can have it in her base. She does think it's quite cute. So, yeah, I will pass that to my mum's character. She can pop it in her base, and it will look so adorable. And then, I don't know if she decided for or against the actual pet that
Red.
looks like the angelic drone,
Why
because she
did the
doesn't
fun
like
guy
attacking the enemies, right? She's not a big fan of that. And summoning Nubia she's okay with, because Nubia is doing the attacking. But summoning the pet she might not like that
get
one.
it.
So we're going to
I
try and
just
get her an
don't want
accessory
it.
that has a pet floating. But
Now
I think
I
she doesn't like
gotcha.
the size of them. She wants a cute little pet, and all of those accessories are massive. Huge little chibi things. Huge little? Never mind. Just huge. Let's take down the Pengbot. I know a lot of people have talked about how hard this used to be, and it's before my time, if I'm being honest. Pengbot being a difficult boss to get through is before my time, though I have seen, I don't think it was streams, I think it's videos, I can't remember, when it used to be difficult. So I'm actually quite glad it's not that difficult these days. But you don't even need to use much of your belt to take him down. Also, my health is really not taking a hit from him at all. I think also because I'm playing normal. Like, I'm doing it through the normal little
Hey, Harley.
event screen. So,
Is that a new hammer?
not playing a hard version at all.
Oh, you
Oh, that'll
noticed.
do me.
Yeah, the last one had too much blood on it.
So, for anyone who missed out on the drops, I mean, I also missed out on the drops because of the miscommunication that the developers gave to us about the Extra Life event and how it was going to function. For anyone who did miss those drops, I'm going to be live streaming on my channel. I'm going to live stream the EU server and Xbox so that if you guys want to try and get those drops, we can just run a whole bunch of alerts, raids, whatever it is. Even if it's just two of us, we can do duos so that we get a bunch of drops from the Extra Life second chance that they've got happening now. And when we do Multiverses Live for Live at 5 on Friday, we probably will get some drops during that too.
Watch
I
her
will
back
put out
while
a
she
new
gets
post
that lock.
because I'm thinking before Multis Live on Friday, I might start at midday like I normally do for my streams.
Are you
And we'll
kidding?
try and
You're
get some
using
people on the
bobby
US
pins?
server through content so that they can get
Never
drops for
mind.
the Extra Life second
Found
chance
one.
as well. So that'll be US, then EU, then Xbox, 3 days in a row. Then I also want to make sure every server, with the exception of Switch at this stage, can get through the Ultimate Recruitment event. So we're going to be doing, once again, US, EU, then Xbox. I'll apologize. I do know that there's some people who are not available for Sundays. I knew that doing it before I started doing the dates, but in order to make sure that everyone can actually get through it in the time frame that we've got, because it ends on 15th of December, I did have to make one of those streams on a Sunday, so I do apologize if anyone does end up missing out and can't join us on that day. I understand, and I'm really sorry that I didn't really have much of a choice. I can't even do it this weekend to compensate, because this weekend we don't have a party, but because we're enjoying D&D so much, we are doing D&D. But it is on a different day, so it's not going to affect my attending Multis live stream, so I'll still be there for Live at 5. But
It's a trap.
yeah,
We need to get out.
We're having
Fast.
a D&D session. So I can't
My
live stream an
darlings
extra one
will
this
clog
weekend,
the vents.
unfortunately,
Use
which is
them
why
to
I've got the
stop
dates
the
that I
gas.
do. So, but hopefully, if anyone would like to join us so that you can get your character done from 0 to 30 all in one sitting for the Ultimate Recruitment event, please feel free. The dates are already up on my channel and all of my social media, and I will add the information
Come
for the
here,
US server
scratching post.
for the, not Ultimate Recruitment event, for the Second Chance Extra Life run. I will add that information
not
later
too
today,
bad
so you'll see
yourself.
that come up too. And then hopefully everyone can get on board for the things they need to with the exception of the days where I put it on, you know, a Sunday when you can't attend and things like that. So I do apologize. It's the best that I could do, guys. But I'm looking forward to it. I also am curious to see, and I don't know if they've outlined this in any of the information the developers have given us. As far as I can tell, they haven't. But I'm curious to see if when we complete the Ultimate Recruitment event, if the rewards automatically drop onto the character that completed the event, or if we can go and collect them separately. Because if you put it on, like if you create a character, for example, if you make a Green Lantern, that has nothing to do with the majority of the artifacts in there, potentially all of them, then getting that drop onto that character is going to be 100% pointless. And you can't pass the artifact. They did specify you can't pass the artifact across to a different character. Once it drops on a character, that's the one who has it. So that's one of the reasons I also wanted to do water for the character for that, because if I get the artifact to drop just automatically when I complete the event and it ends up on the character I created, I don't want that to go on a character who can't utilize the artifact. So we'll test it on the US server, then when we hit EU and Xbox, we will already know whether or not that happens. But I did want to mention it just so that you guys can potentially keep it in mind as well, because you don't want to end up running all that content, getting the drop for the artifact reward on a character that can't use it, because you can't pass it.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it doesn't happen that way. Hopefully you have to go in and collect your rewards.
There has got to be an easier score than this.
I think
Paris
you're
said,
onto something.
oh, sorry,
Got a
I have
lot
read
of
that one
old
already.
money bags in the VIP lounge.
Abby said,
What if we
Multi, I was
have
literally
one
in the
for
middle of watching your video,
ransom?
but the live popped up. Oh no, Multi, I'm
nice
sorry I
big
interrupted
rich
her
one
watching
like
your channel.
Bruce Wayne.
I'm sorry, what?
Paris said,
We are
I
not
do want
kidnapping
the
Bruce
white
Wayne.
blackout aura
Oh,
for
no?
my void.
I
Yeah,
say
I
we
really
put it
like
to
the
a vote.
auras.
Yay
I
or
think they look
nay?
very cool.
I
I want the
vote
blue and I
yay.
want the white. Maybe the red, but the blue and the white more
We
so.
are not harming a
The
single
materials
hair
I
on
don't care
his
about, but I
head.
know a lot of other people like them. So if I get
Two
drops, we'll
against
showcase them and
one.
have a look. But
Sorry,
last time they
darling.
had these, we had a really
Fine.
bad drop. I can't remember how many I opened, but I know that I got 2 of the exact same chroma, which was quite, pardon me, frustrating. And then we got repeats of the exact same color cape, which was the yellow one, just over and over again. So the drops are bad. Very, very bad. Abby is asking what server are you guys on? We are on the EU server today. I was originally going to do it on US, but my mum, I was going to say my mum wanted to join me. That's not true. I wanted to have my mum join me because I think she's ready to do a duo with me. So we're going to see how she goes. But honestly, her healing is great. It really is. So I think she's going to do fine. So we're going to invite my mum. Invisible character, invite to group. Now, the only thing she has agreed to do with us today is the duo. So, once we hit the alert and raid, my mum will leave the group. But I wanted to see how she goes. Keep in mind, she's done like 2 practices of this game, and she is a tablet player from like before this. She doesn't play with a console and controller. So this is, a little fiddly for her. And I think she's done well. I think she's done quite well. But just keep that in mind, because I think she might be just maybe a little bit nervous. But let's queue up, and I may need to let her know how to queue up, but I do think she will remember. We'll see how we go. If she doesn't queue up for us, then I will remind her how to go through. But frankly, she's a very good healer. Abby said, kids like fishing. Lol, my son and his friend play different games with fishing. And I'm like, oh, with sad faces and snores. Yeah, I do not at all like the fishing mechanic. I did it a little bit in Palia. I grinded it so that I could get the leveling up. But honestly, it is not my favorite at all. All right, let's check if my mum has queued. It might take her a minute. Have we got gold? I'm gold. Mum has... Oh, it's not gold. It's a green dot. I always thought it was a gold dot. I don't know why. Mum, you need to press the up button, I think then X, and then triangle to ready up so that we can get through. See, Abby says you got this, Mum. You totally do got this. You're going to be fine. The Chosen said, I really like the new chroma material. There we go. We're in. From the recent event. A lot of people do. I like the shadow of it, like the thing that looks the same as the comic material, the shaded comic material, sorry. I really, really love that about it. But the high plasticky sheen on it, that is not my favorite. So I don't like that very much at all. All right, don't forget you need to follow my little diamond mum. I'm gonna move a little slower than I normally would so my mum can follow me. On the bright side, mum, this one is basically just a room. Don't get hit! Don't get hit, mum! So we just kind of go around the room and get things done. So you shouldn't lose track of where I am. My mum, because her screen is quite small that she's got, so I have a large TV in our newly done lounge room. I say newly done. It's just old furniture put in a different space. But, so I have put my big TV out there so that we can use it in the lounge room. So my mum has hooked up her PlayStation to that so she can see it a bit better because the mini-map is very, very tiny. We're going to go up this hallway this side, mum. She's going to get it. There we go, she's following. So, yeah, we've had 2 little bits of practice doing this, so this is probably quite new for her. But her healing is really good. Look out, Parasite is a boss, mum. Don't let him hit you. Hey, I'm shielded. But yeah, I figured I wasn't gonna have her on the live stream. Also, my mum isn't always the best with like last minute decisions, and I just last minute was like, do you want to maybe join me on my stream and do the duo with me? She's doing good. I will say, for someone who comes from tablet and is trying to learn a controller, she's doing really good for only having played twice. I'm pretty impressed. But see, I love my mum. Yeah, so the new chromas that we're getting, the colors are quite nice. They've based them off of Bat Family characters, it looks like. I think one of them is Poison Ivy, and we've got Nightwing, Batman. I can't remember the others. But Meta Knight did let us know who they were based off of. Do I need any of these? I don't. We'll grab that one. On her video. So if you're wanting to see more information, it is over there, but I will probably go through it on this channel too, you know, in between all the live streams that I have to do. So that everyone will know. And I'm hoping that people enjoy the materials. That they're not my favorite. I might use them for if I'm doing like styling characters, and a couple of them would fit for that character. But other than that, they're not. I don't know. I don't like them at all. The high sheen plasticiness is not my favorite texture. And also, according to Multi, I like things more muddy. So they're not muddy, they're too bright. You know, that's not my favorite. All right, we're going to go into the left here, mum, and then right down the end. Chosen said I mainly mean the chroma I posted on Discord the other day. Oh, understandable. Oh, Abby Sue said, I love the chibi things myself. I am a chibi. I like them. I think they're so cute. The bumblebee and the little shark, they're adorable. I think my mum thinks they're cute too. Actually, she hasn't seen the shark, only the bumblebee, which is the one we're thinking of getting for her. But they're very big behind her character. So I don't know if she's going to get them in the end or not. We'll have to see. That's right. We should at some point have like my mum show the things that she has chosen and why. Gotta wait till she gets there though. Also the other day we just made sure she had a couple of villains. So we've just created them, but we haven't played through them or anything so that we could add them to my villain league. They aren't actually villains. They are heroes in disguise, according to my mum. But they will be the same build so that she's able to heal us over on the villain side as well, both on EU and US. So that will be very handy. Having a consistent healer who isn't a battle healer is probably going to be quite helpful, I think, in future live streams. So I'm pretty happy about that. Multi says, you have to talk about Paleo. I do. It does have the spotlight in the EG7 report, that and the Cauldron upcoming game. Oh, I see. I haven't watched your video about it yet. I saw it pop up, but I haven't had a chance to have a look. When I do, I will. I don't know what specifically you want me to say about Paleo, but yeah, I enjoy the game. It's peaceful. I don't really understand why it's an MMO, because I haven't done anything with other people yet. The only thing that the MMO part seems to do is we're out all in the same location doing things. So great, I suppose. You can chat with other people. You can look at other people's houses that they build and things like that. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't really understand why it's an MMO. It's a very, very solo kind of game. So I find it weird that it's an MMO, but I am enjoying it. It's very relaxing. I like the mechanics in it. The styles are interesting. I wish we had something in there similar to what we have in here, where we could have multiple to swap into when we're out in the world doing things, instead of having to go back to our house and swap over our styles based on our wardrobe. Auntie! Hi! He said, hey, what's up? Oh, sorry, hey girl, what's up? We're playing Outsider Ops, and it's my mum's first time doing a load-in a live stream, and she's doing great. But, yeah, I wish that we could have the styles swapped out in the open world when we're talking to other people, because the point of styles is to show them off, right? I don't want to have to go back home every single time, go through a load screen, swap the style, go back out, and then try to find the person again who might be asking about it or that we're comparing things. That's very annoying. So I hope they kind of fix that up. But, and also there's some pretty cool, like, I don't know what you'd call it, movement and light things that they have on a couple of the styles that you can get through there. But they don't have it as an available separate option. So it only is available to put on when you're wearing a particular style item. I wish that those were kind of like the accessories in DC, where you can choose one, put that on your character, and then it will show. So one of the ones that I use is a little floating purple pet that comes along with my character. But there's also the option to have like a circle of light underneath the feet of your character with a bunch of diamonds and stuff, which is quite pretty. And I would love to be able to put them on styles that I actually like, because the one with the circle underneath the feet, I don't like the style. It's very little girly. So it's not my favorite. I kind of like the cooking side that they have on Palia as well, the way that you make the meals, but I do find the way that the pricing works to be odd. So when you go and buy seeds for your farming, we're going this way, Mum, and then you plant them, you grow your fruit and veg, they are cheaper than the seeds you use. So I don't know, I can't remember in other games, to be honest, but in the real world you buy a bunch of seeds that are cheaper than the product that you get at the end. The product that you get at the end is the one that you get money from. Well, in this game, the product you get at the end costs way less than the seeds you purchased to be able to grow it. I find that really bizarre. And in the end, you can kind of make it worth it if you grow a whole bunch. You get yourself a machine that will let you get seeds from the fruit you make, so you end up not spending any money. And then you're able to use your own seeds from your own things that you've grown, and you get into that kind of cycle. Use the ingredients to make meals that will increase the concentration of your character, which is what you need to be able to level up. You have your concentration bar, and if that's on 0, then you won't be able to level up any of your different skills that you're trying to. So food is the thing that you use to do that. But yeah, it is interesting the way all the mechanics work for that side of it. I do quite like it. I think it works well. I just think the pricing is confusing. Why would the product that you get from the seeds be more expensive than the seed you bought? And it's one seed. You buy one seed, and then the product is cheaper than that one seed. It's so weird.
Looks like you tracked down all the Graviton tech in there.
All right, this is the big bosses, Mum.
Grod just arrived.
I can't stand Grod.
On the way out.
You suck, Grod. We don't like you, mister. I want to de-evolve everybody. Ugh. I also don't like Solomon. But Grundy annoys me more. Let's stab him in the head with a sword. Muhaha. I do like that in the open world when you are collecting things, so when you're doing your mining or when you're cutting down trees for wood, that sort of thing, the other players, if they're cutting down the same tree as you, we both get the rewards. And if I cut down a tree and some other player comes up to it, they can also cut down that same tree. So we're not all fighting for resources. There's a couple of trees and things that you can cut down as a group as well, and everyone gets the benefit. If you don't do it as a group, then you don't get anything. So that's interesting as well. That kind of helps a little bit explaining why it's an MMO. Some things have to be done together. But if it's just cutting down trees and resources, it's a little odd that there's no like mission you have to do or anything that ends up being something that needs the group. It's just a little interesting. I missed some enemies! There's red dots! I can't believe I missed enemies. I never miss enemies. It's because I'm talking. Down you go, little bouncer. Beautiful. All done. Okay. Let's have a look at the stats, because I look at my mum's stats. It's beautiful. And look, 0 damage. 0 damage, Mum. Well done. Thank you. I will grab my loot, and then we will head back out. We'll grab that one. Beautiful. So this is the way out, Mum. I know! Paris said missed enemies, shame, shame. I know, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I think the reason that I always go to the left is because I'm Australian, right? Because we drive on the left. It makes sense. Even on the way in, I went on the left on the way in, left on the way out, but they end up being different paths. Come on, cute little angel. Hey, she did it, guys! She did a load-in, see? I told you could totally do it, Mum. GamerX Andy said, what game are you guys talking about? It sounds cool. Palia! Multiverse has told me that I have to talk about Palia because apparently it was something that was addressed in the report. What was the report called? Sorry. The EG7 report that came out. I haven't read that and also haven't watched Multi's video on it yet. So I did not realize, but I like this game. It's one that I've played a couple of times on my other channel, and I plan to do it again, live stream it, and do all the voices for the characters again if I can remember who they are, because I did a bunch of voices and now I don't remember which ones I did. All right, we're going to kick my mum out of the group at her bequest. It's what she wants. You know, she's good. So kick from group, and then we're going to add Para over here and see if we can't get into the alert. So hello, Para. Invite to group, thank you. And we've got someone wearing purple. I do definitely approve. You look fantastic. We love it. Let's queue up and see how we go. I suspect we'll get into the alert. Don't know about the raid though. Let's go. Beautiful. Chosen said it really gives your style an X-Men theme to it. What does? I don't know. Multiverse said on Friday we'll talk about Palia. I'm fine with that. Happy to talk about Palia. Oh, on duty? Did I not queue up? I probably didn't. Yeah, whoops, my bad. Oh, it's failing. Oh, it's because you're on a villain, I think. Maybe I should switch to my villain. Hang on, I will be back. I have to swap to villain anyway because Para wants to be invited to my villain league. So I will do that. Give me 1 second. Chosen... Oh, sorry, I read that one. Abby said, I barely completed 7 days on the ops event. Oh, no! Oh, that's all right. Wait, 7 days. Yeah, you literally have to do every single day from now on except one, I think, because we've got 14 days. So don't forget if you want the reward. I mean, the magma ability looks like fun. I have it now, and I haven't played around with it yet, though. All right, let's go join them on my awesome evil villain, who is, what, 111. Oh, I just realized if she's only 111, I hope she can do the load-in. Otherwise, I will have to switch to my main villain rather than my Superwoman. But Superwoman is more appropriate because she's the leader of the crime syndicate, you know? All right, nearby, we've got Paragon. We're going to do invite to league. Oh, it's not that far down, Laura. And then we'll invite him to group. Are you my friend on here? No, yeah, you are. Okay, beautiful. Invite to group. Then we can queue up and hopefully we'll have no issue. I love my mum doing her vibing with Summer right there. I imagine you're going to be like the main one doing damage when we do this because this character is not built up yet. 111 isn't too bad. But I do have plans to play my characters that I've created with you guys when we run content. I'm going to let you guys decide which character I play. And then we'll run through content with the character that you guys decide, which is going to be a bit of fun and also will allow me to level my characters with you. Oh, Abby Sue, so sweet you got this, Mum. My mum did got it. I told you. I told you she got it. She was awesome. Paris said... Thank you, I just love creating iconic tunes. He does a really good job. Multi said he made a cool Hyperion. I mean, he did. He made a beautiful character. He always does. I forget the names of some of them, though. Paris said your new tune basically has to be water-powered. Mine does. I definitely think that's the case. We'll see. When we do the first live stream, we'll have a look and see whether or not it immediately drops the stuff onto my water character that I level, or if we can collect it on a different character. If we can collect it on a different character, you can create whatever character you like, collect the rewards on another character, but I suspect that it won't work that way. So it looks like water characters are your best option, at least at this point. The Chosen said, I mainly mean the Chrome... Oh, I read that one. Did it go twice? That's weird. GamerX Andy. Oh, that was Palia. Sorry, when some come up on the screen and I read them out, it means I end up seeing them twice. Frank said, too long didn't read. Palia is the game where all our money ended up. Oh, from DC? No! That's horrible. This game is a very different game. I love this game. I'm a little upset about that. Paris said, yeah, my tune choices are a bit niche. That's why I appreciate multi and low spec so much. They get it. That's fair enough. If they recognize your character, it's awesome. I don't know enough characters to be able to be as good at identifying them as they do. But I mean, I knew their money was going to other games. I knew that. But when I like Palia, I really do. But not as much as this game. Not even close. And the MMO side of it, I don't understand. Why is it an MMO? I have no idea. Oh, let's do a shout. And just say, Outsider Ops Q alert. And see how they go. There we go. See if anyone wants to also join in that. It's not really necessary. Could understand if we don't get in, because to get the completion on the day or get that one level of progression, you only need to do one of the missions. So most people would be running the solo, I would assume, to get through it. But I like to have a look at all the ones they've got there because it's a little bit nostalgic, you know? It's kind of nice. My mum said, I did it. I told you. See? It was beautiful. Well done. She also said celebratory dancing. I know, I joined you in the dancing. Junior said coffee time. I actually had coffee just before we did this because we were waiting for our consoles to update. So while they were updating, we had a coffee, we had a chat. It was a nice chill morning, you know? Andy says, I'm going to have to check out Palia. How much is it? I think it was a free download, but it might be because I have PlayStation Network. So I don't remember if there's a cost if it's not, but I'm pretty sure I paid nothing for it. It has in-game purchases like most do, and it's pretty, and it's nice and relaxing. But, you know, it's still not my favorite game. This and Elder Scrolls both beat it still. I'm a little sad to see that so much money from this game has gone to Paley. I'm going to have to... I will watch Multi's video. I'd rather watch Multi's video than go and look it up myself. Where were we? Game X... oh, guys, saying hello to my mum. Thank you. Junior said Palia is free. Oh, thank you. So that's confirmation. Beautiful. Oh, so that I'm not rambling through it and I say it a bit more clearer, I'm going to adjust the information that I've given you guys about live streams. None of the dates or anything will change, but you would have seen that one of them was yet to be confirmed because I wasn't sure what Multi was doing on his channel. I don't want to step on his toes if he wanted to run that content for the US. So if he had it covered, I wasn't going to try and do it. But since he's planning to do our normal stream for Live at 5, I will do a stream earlier. And we will add that to the agenda for the US server so that if anyone wants to try and get drops from that event, from the second chance extra life event that they are now doing, you will be able to. And they have not made it so that they've changed the boxes to match what they said. So they originally said that we were going to be able to choose from the list of 18 items. They have now clarified that it's not going to be a choice. It is going to be random drop, which is what was happening anyway. But the fact that that didn't match what they had told us is, you know, kind of annoying. A little disappointing is probably what I would like to call it. It's disappointing. So, yeah. But at least they are doing a second chance for everyone. I do appreciate that they've made a mistake, they've apologized, and now they're trying to fix it, which is good. So the Toon shaded chromas that we're going to be able to get, I will do a live stream opening the booster bundles for you guys. It will be in the next 3 days, maybe 2 days. We'll just have to wait and see, so that I can adjust my schedule to make sure I have time for it. Lots of streaming happening at the moment, guys. Lots of streaming. Paragon said, I hope we'll make the alert. I need to do the event within the next 50 minutes. Otherwise, I seem to lose a day. Oh no! Okay, do you want to do the duo so that you don't miss out? Let's just do the duo. What is this? Bonus rewards? Fully claimable. We've got some... I didn't see this. They've added some campaign 2025 emblems. Can we see them? We can't see them. Okay, let's go to the event and we will queue up for the duo so you don't miss it. Let's do that. Oh, heck, we should probably unqueue for the one we're on first so that it actually works, you know? Cancel queue event, because I don't want you to miss out. Let's do this. And then we can queue for the alert and see if we get in. Oh, beautiful. Also, is it different? We should be getting a different mission if we're doing it on villains, right? Yeah, we do the cop shop. Hey, that's good. That worked out. We get to do both. So, the shaded comic chromas that we're getting, the first one is called Toon Shaded Acrobatic Chroma. It is yellow, red, and green. It is based off of, I think, Robin,
The security breach has the science police on edge, and they're using
the second... Oh, I'll wait till he stops
containment
talking.
technology on every crook in custody.
Oh, I forgot the
Street
loadouts
thugs
on
to
this.
heavy
I
hitters.
remember when I was
We're going to
organizing
bust them
her.
out.
It's
Find
got
the device that
Jackhammer!
will cancel the
Yeah.
containment field.
That's my second favorite AoE in the game. It's so satisfying. Even if you get a sore thumb from doing it a million times, it's so nice. I like it a lot. Alright, knock him down. The second one is called Toon Shaded Detective Chroma Pack. It is grey, blue, and yellow. It's very nice. I do quite like that one. If out of all of them I had to pick one, that would probably be my choice. But like I said, the high glossy plasticky thing, not really my favorite. The third one is called Toon Shaded Flora Comic Chroma. Sorry, Chroma Pack, not Comic Chroma. Chroma Pack. It is red, orange, and green, I believe. Or is that like a green? It's two different greens. Red, dark green, and light green. I thought they activated straight away. Maybe they don't. Oh, maybe they do. Hang on. Let's see. That was strange, right? I'm pretty sure they are meant to activate on our way through so that we can do them, but apparently no. They have attitude today. Oh wait, we have to carry something from the beginning. Oh, I'm doing it like it's the heroes. It's the villains. We grab something from the start and take it to them to release them. Never mind. I knew that. Oh, I don't even have a pet on her. We need to get her a pet. We're currently using the turret. A tier 1 turret. Oh, so unacceptable. See, if we get to choose which character I play for our live streams, I'll be able to level them up and get their other stuff organized with you guys so that I can actually have decent loadouts and things that make sense to show. Otherwise, you guys are like looking at me play characters that I have put zero effort into. There we go. That's how it works when we do this one. I forgot about that. I was doing it the other way around. I regret that. I'm so sorry.
Just
Beautiful.
because a guy wears
Alright,
an orange
then the
jumpsuit,
fourth
everyone
one is
assumes
called
he's a
Toon
criminal.
Shaded
Maybe I
Hilarious
just
Chroma.
like orange.
That one is based off of the Joker. It is yellow, green, and purple. You gonna grab the next one? Or are we going to the other thing? Oh no, we're going to the right. Okay. His little dot looked like it was coming with me for a second there. And then the last one, I couldn't understand what Meta Knight was saying. Oh, I should also clarify. Hang on. The Hilarious Chroma Pack does have purple in it, and I know that people are probably surprised that's not my first choice. But yeah, I don't like the yellow and the green. They're not nice, not nice colors. Paragon's grabbing one. Okay, sweet. I'll come over here and do this while you get that one. So yeah, I think the yellow is what's throwing me off. I wish it was like a gray or a black to go with the green and the purple. I think that would make, actually, I think it would make more sense as well, not just also look like a better combination of colors. I think it would just make more sense for that character. Man, I'm not used to these loadouts, are they? You can hear it making the sound of me pressing the wrong ones. Beautiful. Hello, Steel. Would you like to be Jack Hammett? That sounds bad. Let's not ask that question ever again and just do it without any conversation, because we don't need me saying things that sound inappropriate. Okay, then, yeah, the next one is Toon Shaded. I don't know if she was saying tragistic or strategic. I listened to it maybe 4 times in a row and I could not understand what she said. I'm sure that DC will put a post out with that information, or we can have a look in the vendor after this so we know what it's called. But that one is based off of Nightwing. It has white, blue, and black. The black looks very nice, but I mean, that's because it hides the plasticky texture, so that's why I like it. No one's surprised about that, I would assume. Then there's also Toon Shaded Vengeful Chroma Pack, which is black, gray, and yellow. If the yellow was a bit more gold, I think this one would be my favorite. But it's a bit too close to the green instead of too close to the orange, if you know what I mean. But I do think people will have good use for it. I think people have good use for all of these, with maybe the exception of the Ivy one. I do think people will have good use of the hilarious one based off of the Joker, but I personally don't like it. I think the yellow doesn't look like it should be with it, so I don't know if that's going to be just me, but I guess we'll find out. You'll be able to tell which one sells well as soon as they hit the broker, which they may have already done, because obviously it's been in the game for a little bit, and I'm so sorry, normally the second it's in game is the second that I will put up a live stream of me, opening them and showing you guys what the drop rate is like, what the rewards are like, but I was not able to this time, and Outsider Ops needed to get completed first, so if you just give me a couple of days I will do it, but yeah, I can't do it today or tomorrow for sure. Paris said, what is the Superman symbol effect beneath you? Oh, that's from Superboy. So when you put Superboy into the second slot or his first? I think it's his first ability. Wait. Allies. Yeah, it's his first passive or second ability, full stop. When it activates, it puts the symbol below the feet of my character. The reason I chose that for her is because it put the symbol under her feet. I don't know that I really like the effect that it does specifically for her, but because we received Superboy already leveled, it made it very easy for me to just chuck it on a whole bunch of my characters in the secondary slot, because he's already activated and I didn't have to spend any of the ally favor or what are they called, alliance pieces to be able to break through on it. So that's the reason that I've got it on her. But the symbol at the bottom of her feet makes sense for her because she is Superwoman, you know? It's just the wrong shape, but we will ignore that. And then everything will be fine. Alright, so with the... Oh, hang on. There we go. Jackhammer's not activating. With the Void Glow auras, the colors are blue, cyan, green, yellow, red, and white. I do think what they've done is they've made those to go along with the different tune-shaded chromas so that you can get them in pairs. I personally wouldn't use them that way, but that's just because I'm not a fan of the chromas. But yeah, I would like the white and I would like the blue. I wish they hadn't have done the cyan, right? The cyan one I think is the one that you can see in the picture they've provided for us. It's very nice, but the fact that we have both blue and cyan and no purple makes me just a little bit upset. And I mean, the Joker one very easily could have been purple instead of green. You know, this is how I feel. If it was the Riddler, I would concede green is your best option. But it's not the Riddler. It's the Joker. Oh, I should go grab the thingo. I shall return, Para. I've heard a lot. There's been a lot of people in game who have requested to know where the Superman symbol comes underneath your character or under their feet, depending on if you're flying or walking. And I wish it was something that you could turn on and off. There's a lot of animations that you can get through artifacts and through allies that you don't necessarily want on your character. Though I will say for me it works quite nicely. But I know for some people having a Superman symbol underneath their villain that has nothing to do with Superman would be kind of annoying.
Yeah, okay, you helped.
Ready?
And
Would you like to kick some butts, Para?
Superman just arrived with one of his fellow do-gooders.
Ah!
You'll have to get through them before you can make your escape.
Yep, sure. Para says focus on Cyborg, not a problem, will do. I feel like Para is definitely carrying us today because he's on his main and I'm on a character I have not yet leveled. So we trust his judgment. Yay! Down he goes! Oh, I don't have my uplink device available, do I? I should have done an armory check. I wasn't expecting to transfer across to my villain in order to run content, only to add people to League after. Because earlier Para had asked if I could add him to the Crime Syndicate League, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll swap across to the EU server after our live stream and I could do it then, and then I thought, I should just get on the EU server. It's easier for me, it's better for my mum's character, and it's better for Para, so why on earth would I do US? Only because I thought US we'd have a higher probability of getting the raid. Looks like we're not even getting the alert today. They don't want us to play it. I feel like I should put these armor pieces on because I may have doubled up on some. Yeah, I did look. Double on the necklace.
We'll definitely have to do that
Oh, and double on legs too. Genius! I even taught my mum that you should do this straight away so you don't end up with this problem.
I'll cancel it.
Oh, I can't spend my medal either. Oh, and we got another one.
Are on their way. Lots more. Get out of there now.
Let's grab the headpiece. Alright, if you say to get out of here now, we will get out of here now. First we do a bow. Thank you, Para. There we go. Did that give you your daily progression? I hope so. Okay. So, I'm going to read the ultimate recruitment event information they have on here. So it says, I think we probably all already know this. Oh wait, let's find my mum. Phase with. There we go. That only new characters created during the event window can participate. So if you created a character previously and you want to level it through for the ultimate recruitment event, that will not work. It also says using a CR skip will disqualify your character. Clearly, the idea is that we play through the content, and if we're using CR skips, we won't be playing through the content, so that is an understandable stipulation. It also says you must complete the final mission in your mentor's storyline. So we don't have to complete every storyline that they give us. There's a couple you can skip. I think I've told you guys before. Depending on which mentor you choose, we can skip the Raven Unbound and one of the others I've forgotten the name of. But as long as you get to your final mission for the mentor storyline, you get it 100% completed. You shouldn't have any issue. With the exception of there's been occasions where I've done ultimate recruitment event, and we ended up with people joining us who had a different mentor. We shared missions with them. They were able to get their character to 30, but because they didn't complete some mission early on in their list, they didn't actually get their completion for the ultimate recruitment event. They would have to go back and get that mission completed. So there's that for the exception, which is why I try to let you guys know who my mentor is going to be early on, so you guys can prepare and we all know what we're doing. And also I will... I've already put the poll out. That poll will only go for a few more hours so that I'm able to notify everybody about which mentor we're going to have and everything like that. So I'll put that up on my channel as well. So many things. So let's have a look up here so that we can find out what that is called. We'll go Marketplace. And, ooh, see, I haven't even looked in here. Noir Comic Chroma material. The effort I went into grabbing that last time. Now it's back. I love that. I use that on my Spider-Man. It's so cool, guys. It's so nice. I love it. My Spider Noir, if anyone is wondering. Dark Sludge Chroma I have on my Xbox. It's not bad. One of the swatches is colorable. If you like it like dark and creepy, it will kind of suit people. I have it. I will showcase those things later. But Noir Comic Chroma I can probably show you guys now. Currently she's dressed for Extra Life. Oh, sorry. My hero was dressed for Extra Life, but this character we can probably chuck the chromas on. Hang on. Where are you? Noir. There they are. Noir Comic Chroma. Oh, I've got it on her hair. Let's try this one, apply to all. See how you've got a nice dark black, then you've got one that has a little bit of white dots to it, and then the next one has a lot of white dots to it so that you get that texture, which I gotta say, she kind of looks cool. She doesn't look like Superwoman anymore because the big V-neck is kind of her thing, but it's not a bad one. Let's go and find the booster pack so that we can read that, or rather booster bundle. Is it here? Here it is. Okay, preview. Strategic. Okay, so I did guess it correctly on one of those two things that I said. It looks like we've got acrobatic, deductive, not detective. That was my bad. Flora, hilarious, strategic, and vengeful for all the chroma packs that we can get. We've also got void, glow in blue, cyan, green, red, white, and yellow for these packs. These are $6.30 each for me with a membership, so likely I will do this on the EU server, so it'll, save me a little bit of dollars. But I will do an opening those live stream in the next couple of days, which will be good so that we can have a look at the drop rate. So if you're someone who likes to wait to see what my drop rate is like and have a look at the styles and things, I am doing that. Just give me a couple of days. But also if you don't care and you're just going to go ahead and buy it, then go ahead and buy it. Let me know what you think. I'm curious. My mum said Paragon's playing harp for us to dance. He was. It was lovely. We like the harp. I need to get her. She doesn't have summer vibes. He always watches even when he's got work and things. Isn't that lovely? So nice. Oh, thank you, Paragon. The beautiful dancing is happening. I don't remember what this duo is. This event. Alert! What this alert is. Bloodhaven. Is this one we can duo? It might be. I can't remember everything in it, but I don't remember having to activate anything. Para, I'm going to switch to my main villain because I'm definitely not going to be able to do it with this one. But I'll switch to my main villain since you're now in the league, and we will see if we can do the alert as a duo as long as you are okay with that. I certainly don't want to load you into something you're not comfortable with, but your playing is strong, so I feel like we could potentially do that. Let me know if you're not into it, which is perfectly fine. Junior said, we gave Voivode the new aura from new capsule, the white and black. Oh, they gave her the aura. That makes sense. Is that on her NPC? Wait, is it on her NPC everywhere? Like, does she have that on her when she's in Kaznia early on? When she's not supposed to have that ability? I don't know. I need more information! More information! Invisible character... Oh, phase width first. And then, yeah, this character should be fine to run through that as a pair. We can see how we go. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Paragon? Do you reckon you can do it? Para, we will invite to group. Junior said, I'm playing the first mission story of Sad Mogo. I'm in the part where Voivode tied the red lantern. Oh, really? So on Mogo, she's got the aura. Awesome! That's kind of cool. GameRex Andy said, I would love to be jackhammered. Lol, I couldn't resist. You made it worse! You made it worse, Andy! Alright. Para is all good to try it as a duo. Look, guys, I don't remember if there's things where we definitely need 4 people to activate. So I apologize if we're doing this and it doesn't end up succeeding, but it's better than not having a go at all. So we will give it a try, and if it sucks, it sucks. David said, I didn't finish watching Meta Knight's video on all the changes, nor have I played today. I watched Meta Knight's video half asleep, but I did watch it and get some information, so that was really good. And there is a post up on Discord with a link to DC's website, so you can look at the information there and read through some of it. It's about the new update to the water power set. It does not include, as far as I could see on my very quick go through, doesn't include information about the new event and everything, but maybe there's more information there than what I saw. It was very quick when I looked. David said, when I go on my last break in about 35 minutes or so, I will let tell Marley you all say hi. Yay! Marley is adorable. That is a good choice. All right, I'll go across to their website. We'll have a look while I'm on here and see. Hang on, visit site. Did we queue? I did private match, right? Oh, no, it's Paragon. Good. It's not me. Yeah, they've just got water. They've got some overall changes listed. So it says all new descriptions for every damaging ability. So that's fun. Damage increases across most moves. Combo abilities now deal more damage on combos rather than reducing damage. Oh, that's very helpful. I like that. Oh, Para just said, I just opened 5 booster bundles, only auras, what I don't mind. But 4 yellow and 1 cyan, I'm not sure what is more insulting. Yeah, this is what happened the last time I did the boosters. I ended up with, I don't know, 10, 11 of the yellow cloak, which it seems like the yellow drops more than anything else. Is it like the least favorite of everyone or something? I don't know. They also said about the water power that more moves interact with or apply crushed status, so that's good too.
We can't leave the chemoids created by
and it says damage splitting hit cap increased by 2 targets from 2 targets to 4 on most abilities. Oh, that's good too. Okay, I'm looking forward to playing around with water to see how it goes.
Oh man, is it bad here or what?
It's pretty disgusting, not gonna lie.
If you can believe it. I've been rigging makeshift EMPs to take out the shields on those mutant chemical tanks. Then you can blow them sky high. Come back to me when you need another EMP. Be careful.
Nice! Return to hazmat officer. Yeah, I still can't remember. I don't think we're gonna know if we need all 4 of us to activate a computer or something until we actually hit it, because I don't remember. Para might know, but if he also doesn't remember, then we'll just play until we hit a point that we can't any longer. Down you go. No, down I go. I was so cocky. Lucifer, hello Lucifer. He said, hello DCUO, currently doing the ultimate recruitment event as Nightwing because I got the new tune shaded chroma for the character from a booster bundle. It's pretty, that's wonderful. Oh, forgot I have to do this, hang on. Let's grab the next one.
EMP is online. Good to go.
That's wonderful. I hope you like it and it goes well. See, look at Para over there tanking and surviving. Amazing job. Alright, where are you? Let's get him down. You know, because I have the Athena blade on my main characters now, I forget to check my generator in my base. I load into so many things without my uplink device because of that. Ugh. I mean, I love it, but also the fact that I forget is pretty bad. Hello, Mr. Hazmat Man. Can I please have
Systems
another?
agree.
Thank you.
EMP is ready for action.
Yay! And that's 4.
Load!
Oh, it was 4, except she decided to aim for everything except it. Another reason that Whirling Dervish is the bestest. Because it will actually aim for everything.
My heroes won't fail this time.
Aw, my mum said give Marley a scratch behind the ears for me. Ah, that's so cute! I love your Marley. Oh, my brother is here? G'day, that brother from AU. Is that the Impact Scorn? Oh, I wasn't looking at my screen, obviously. Whoops. I'm so sorry, Parrot. You can feel free to tell me I suck at any time at this point. Because that was absolutely my own fault. I was reading. Oh, there we go. That brother from AU says sorry on correct account now. Hello, brother of mine. So this is my brother with whom we have the competition on my other channel about our ages. We're actually going to do it here. So I'm going to put up the competition on this channel so you guys can guess which one of us is older or younger, and then also maybe guess our ages, and I do have rewards. So that will be coming out at some point, you know, when I have time to record. So that we can see who can guess it. And then we don't have to have me not say what my age is anymore, because frankly it's kind of annoying to not be able to say that when I get asked it quite a few times. Lucifer said I got 2 of the Yellow Void Aura and 1 Cyan as well. Oh my goodness! It hates us. It's gonna do the same for everybody. I don't like the drops ever since... I don't know if it's ever since these devs took over or it's a little bit more recent, but the drops seem to be less random and more of the same thing repeating on everyone's stuff. I really dislike that. It's not an encouragement for me to buy more, it's a deterrent.
Impossible!
It's not impossible! Totally possible, my dude. As evidenced by the fact that that is what occurred. I don't know what he's calling impossible, though. It must have been us defeating the chem dudes. Hey, nice uplink. I'm so sorry I don't have my uplink, Para. I'm so sorry. You can call me a goof later. See, this character has nothing to do with Superman. She's a villain. The S under her feet doesn't actually make sense. So, yeah, I wish I could have it off for her and have something else to let me know that it's active.
Will be your tomb.
I've got to remember put armor on, because otherwise I'll grab armor pieces I don't actually need. That. There we go.
These mutants are very inconvenient.
Okay.
We did not anticipate this many survivors. Now an airdrop of
Oh, an
extremely valuable supplies has
investigation!
landed in their midst.
I'm collecting it.
You'll have to fight your way through. Then
I just recently had to do all 4 of the different Sins of the Father, I think they're called, investigations out in 3 different sections of Metropolis and 1 in Gotham, so that I was able to get Avatar of Sin's horns for my Lady Blaze character, because the horns she had, while cool, were not correct. So I just had to go and do that recently, and I didn't pay attention to the collection, you know, the pop-up that tells you which collection it belongs to. I was too busy looking at my mini-map, and so I ended up collecting the wrong one on 1, couldn't work out where it was, had to run back and do it all over again. It was probably like the 8th or 9th one that I missed, and I actually grabbed one from a different collection. But I was a little bit kicking myself on the inside with that one, guys. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come with me, box of... What is it even? Metal box of something? What does it say? Transport supplies. Okay, so it's like a storage container with supplies in it. That's fine. It's not some kind of a weapon. My mom's saying g'day to my brother again. Andy said, Laura, you're older by 2 months. I mean, you're welcome to put that as your guess. Go for it. We did get called twins quite a lot in our lives, so we do know it can be a bit tricky to work it out. We're going to give you guys some information about us so that you can try and work out based off of the way that we interact with each other and how we treat each other, whether or not one is older than the other. But honestly, a lot of what we do for each other flip-flops, and it might be a little tricky to tell, which benefits us, you know? If people have a struggle with a guess, then that's kind of funny. But yeah, there's things that he does that are very much like he's my older brother, and then there's things that he does that are very much like he's my younger brother, and then vice versa. I do things that are like I'm an older sister, and I also do things that seem like I'm younger. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what people guess. Paragon found Blue! We go to Parrot. Where is Parrot? He's up. Let's go up and find him. Hello! Thank you, Parrot! Oh, Andy said I didn't know you were twins. We're not. We are not twins. We look like that. Apparently, though. People have mistaken us for twins as children and as adults. So keep that in mind when you're guessing, guys.
Sentient mass of radioactive acid was brought to life in a misguided attempt to create a
but yeah, and also it won't matter what server you're on. I have a reward. It doesn't matter what server because I'm on all of them. So it doesn't matter where you are. If you guess and you get the closest to accurate, then you will get a reward wherever you are. Don't go too high. Come on, Crimson Fire Slinger. I named her like 6 years ago. I feel like I want to change her name a little bit. Even though Crimson Fire Slinger is cool, it kind of means I have to put her in red. You know, what if I want to put her in purple? It won't make sense. I suppose I could do like a purple chroma material and then chuck a red aura on and call that the red part. I don't know. Let's go. Super speed is fun. I like it. I'm a coming, Para! Oh no, I'm not coming. I'm going to the next location, Para! He's back, Mr. Avenger.
Did not hear our cries.
Lucifer said, I will say the new tune shaded chroma makes the weapons white, so you use an alt chroma to make the weapons black if you do Nightwing. Yeah, I've noticed that all so far that I've seen of the chromas that they've had, the tune shaded chromas, they all seem to... Am I down too low? Oh no, I'm just too far away. Gigant is coming! They all seem to use every single swatch for your weapons and your hair. So if you're wanting to use it on hair, all three of the swatches will combine, and that's how that will work. I need to get out of his way because he's slapping a little too hard for me to actually do a loadout over here. Hang on. Move this way. Over behind him. Wrong person. There you go. No, still wrong person. My girl has no aim. Come on, sweetie. I don't know if I should call her sweetie. She is a villain who likes to shoot fire at people, but so does my hero, so you know. But, yeah, if you're wanting to get your weapon or your hair to use any of the swatches from the tune-shaded tune-shaded chromas, then tough luck. They're going to use all three swatches as far as I've tested and as far as I can tell from what you've said as well. I wonder if it's on purpose so they can later say, hey, here's one you can use for your weapon. Here's one you can use for your hair. Here's one you can use for your skin. Because I suspect that's what they're doing. The more that they do this and make things not colorable, but things they've pre-colored, and the less things they function on, the more likely they are to sell more different kinds of them, which is, yeah, it's very money-grubbing. But, I mean, we all see it coming with these developers at this stage, don't we? It seems to just be the way things are now with DC, which is why it's a little bit difficult for me to buy out the events and things now. There's just too many things that cost. It's an expensive game to play if you want to get everything. Honestly, I play it on my free-to-play account, and I get enough style things and everything to make her look cool. The only thing is, to play it on free-to-play means that there's a lot more running back to the broker to buy things with your currency so you don't lose out on it, and there's a lot more emptying of your inventory as fast as possible. And that's without being able to mail anything to other characters. You have to use your shared bank to do so. You can't mail to other players. You can't sell things at the broker. There's a lot of deleting going on of things that are actually kind of valuable, which sucks. But 100% it's playable on free-to-play. Where are you? You said blue? Oh, that was from earlier. What am I talking about? I don't know. Right? That's from earlier. Or not. I don't... Para, is that now or was that before? Where are you? Oh no, he's going to the next location. It's from before. I should, you know, pay attention to that a bit better. Here we go. 4 vats. They're down the bottom, aren't they? I think. These? Enter the factory sludge pits and destroy vats. 4 of them. Yep, it's these. I will indeed destroy the vats. Yay! Do we take damage in the sludge? I don't know if we do. Christopher said, hello Shadow Lady and Shadow's mum. Hello Christopher, welcome! My mum said I had people stop me to ask about my twins and I had to explain that they aren't twins over and over again. Yeah, we are not twins, guys. We just we looked and still look very similar, though with my brother's beard, it definitely makes us look a bit different then. But when he shaves, we look like very similar. Similar in age, everything. So, yeah. We got asked quite a few times if we were twins as children and again as adults. And we've worked together. In fact, we've both worked for each other. He's been my boss and I've been his boss in different jobs. So, yeah. Junior said Laura, the normal voivode, has the same aura. Really? I don't like that part. That doesn't make sense. I mean, unless she's supposed to have had shadow abilities from the start, but I don't think so because she literally celebrates having the shadow abilities later, right? I'm sure she had some kind of power or something early on because she talks about trying to be a superhero like Batman, but, you know, we don't get to find out what her power set is. I'm a little disappointed that the aura has been used for the earlier version of Voivode. I don't think that makes sense. There we go. Lucifer said you're fraternal twins then. Is fraternal not to the pregnancy at the same time but to separate it? I don't think that's true, Nate. No. Our ages are different. And by years, not months, or years. Years, not months. So there's a gap. Actually, I think you can technically have fraternal twins at different ages if you what's it called when you artificially inseminate? You could, if you've got 2 eggs and you separate them and do one and then the other later, you can technically have twins but separate ages if you do it that way. But my mum didn't do that, guys. We're going too far off there. According to GamerX, Andy, Laura is 27 and her brother is 25. Look, you are welcome to guess and see how you go. David said this place looks yucko. It does. It's not a pretty place. Though I do feel like if you made it a base, I would totally use it. It would be fun. Alright, let's go over here. But only for my yucko characters, you know? So it makes sense for them. Defeat Major Force. Okay.
Don't you know who I am?
He is a force to be reckoned with.
Major
We shall burn
Force.
his face
And
and
you're
the rest
interrupting
of him.
a sanctioned top secret operation.
Junior said, so you all are a year apart, I guess. Same happens with me and my sisters. So yeah, there is 4 of us. You might want to keep that in mind too. We have another sister and that little brother from AU, who everybody should already know is the youngest of us and the smallest of us. He's our little brother. Actually, I can't say he's the smallest, he's the biggest. So he's the tallest and broadest of us, but the youngest. And then there's myself, my sister, and my brother. So, yeah, there's 4. And maybe we are all 1 year apart. Could be.
I'll be happy to help you out.
Christopher said, I don't know if you remember me, but I was on your stream last time. It was me, Mr. Night Dad. Oh yeah, I do remember you, absolutely. I will apologize in advance and probably for things I've done in the past where I have forgotten people's name and character that correlate. So just like today, I was asking Frank if he'd prefer Frank from the chat or Paragon, or Para, which is what I call him for short, as the thing that I call him. Para is, it rolls off the tongue for me already because I already got used to that name. So I'm very glad that he's happy with Para. But yeah, I often try to make sure I keep track of people's character and try to call you the chat name for the character in the game so that everyone who's in the chat can keep track in that way as well and they know who they're talking to. But I sometimes forget. There's a lot of people and sometimes I get them mixed up or forget there's also different servers. And also you guys have more than one character and you guys swap between your characters sometimes too. I know Nightcrawler has like 3 characters that he uses quite frequently that I've seen, so keeping track, you know. Sometimes I struggle, but I do my best, so I apologize if I've ever mixed up your name or forgotten who you are. I try my best. It just doesn't always succeed. My brain has other plans. Down you go. My brother said I won't say, but I'm enjoying your guesses. That's right, you can't say. Not until we get up to the point where we're actually going to give out awards for it, which we will do. But we'll put up some content so you guys can see him. If you want to see us interact, our other channels are listed in my description. So if you want to have a look and see how we are with each other and try and work out which one of us could potentially be older or younger, then go for it. And I will post something on this channel as well so that you guys have context on there as well to be able to guess whether we're, which one is older and which one is younger. And also guess our ages. I mean, I talk about a lot of stuff. My brother and I both talk about a lot of stuff on our other channels that might give you some insight into what ages we potentially are, based on the way we think about products and things like that, because we do like test a lot of products on that channel. Let me grab this.
Commander Waller has sent Major Force? Then we have no time to lose.
I saw Para
Waller's
texted and I didn't read it. Hang on. Para said earlier, fun fact, Major Force is the villain responsible for the term fridging in comics.
Join them and capture him.
Fridging?
Alive.
What's fridging? Did I read that correctly? What's fridging? I don't know. Para's way ahead of me over here. So yeah, no telling anybody what your age is or which one of us is younger or older. Okay, good. That's directed directly at my brother there.
You working with the society? Then you better keep us alive. Get us through this corridor and we'll make it worth your while when you confront Chemo.
Okay, thanks, dude. Ah, no! Without Para near me, my character gets knocked out. She's very squishy. She does the damage, but not the tanking. Junior said, so is only Zombie Voivode has the new order? Oh! Okay, so it is the Zombie Voivode. That makes sense. I'm okay with that. Why did I get so far away? It takes me all the way back to the start. Para, I'm sorry! It just sent me all the way back to the beginning. Ugh. On the bright side, I think we're doing a pretty good job. Especially for me, who's playing like half distracted. Para's just always being amazing, so he's fine. I'm the one who's like half paying attention. That's not good. Let's not do that. Para said he stuffed Kyle Rayner's girlfriend in a fridge. It means motivating a often male hero by killing often female bystander. Oh no! That's so sad. But also that's just a little bit funny if you don't think about it in the context of real people. Oh, I did it bad. I did it bad. I didn't even make it back. Junior said, were you, are you Soups Christopher? Were you the one playing as Croc? No, Croc, that is my best friend who is playing as the Croc character and who also plays as Soups. That is not Christopher. I think on here he's Dark Bat something. I can't remember his name on YouTube, but he doesn't talk very often in the chat. He's more likely to talk in the chat in-game, but even then, not very much. He's not a big social media type person. I'm gonna make it to you this time without getting knocked out, I promise. Don't go down there until we see Para's blue dot. Where are you? He's over here. Para, hi! I'm sorry. I regret everything. Alright, escort hazmat team Chemo. Speak to hazmat technician at Chemo's location. So is that over here? We've got an arrow. I actually don't remember how to do this little section. Okay, so hazmat officer is over here, so we have to escort them all the way through. Okay, got it. We can do this, Para, meaning you can, and I will just come for the journey. He is on it.
You keep us alive, we'll keep you alive. Deal?
Marvelous said you were definitely a middle child who got in trouble a lot with her parents. Interesting guess. If you guys want to elaborate and have guesses about the way that we were in our family, you are more than welcome to. You can go for it, and then I can let you guys know what is and is not the case. Probably, I'm not 100% sure, but probably in the Q&A live stream that was voted in to be done, that's probably where I will reveal the answer, reveal the winner or winners, depending. Some people both might agree, or some people might elaborate and get something extra right. If you do that, I'll try and make sure you get a gift as well. We'll see how we go, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's a bit of fun. And honestly, the other channel, I'm not uploading fast enough to get the content out so that we can do the guessing over there. So I'd rather just get it out of the way and done, because then I don't have to keep, you know, not telling you guys my age and things like that. There we go. Lucifer said fraternal means the opposite of twins. No! Doesn't it mean that two children, like, are in two separate eggs but grow at the same time? So it's the same pregnancy, but you're technically not a DNA twin, like not identical twin, it's two separate eggs. As far as I know, that's what it means. But, yeah, as I've said, we have a gap of time between us. So, yeah, it's that year, at least a year. Barnacle Boy said, hello friends, Shadow Water might be the mightiest with this buff. Really? I'm looking forward to playing it then. I'll wait until I create my character for the US stream. That's the first Ultimate Recruitment event stream that we're going to do. And see how it goes in the initial missions. We'll see if there's an improvement there. Because I'll probably notice, since my mum does play water and a lot of the missions early on I played through rather than her, since she's not keen on doing the damage to anybody. So I will probably notice if there's a big difference early on. But then obviously later, those things are going to be much more effective. I'm excited about it because water has always been one that I love, but that isn't very strong. And now I'm kind of like, it could be strong, guys. It could be strong. We like a strong build. There we go. No movie for me, thank you. I'm good.
Back in society's hands. With him gone, we'll have to scrape
let's
what
grab
she
the
can
ring.
from the ruins. I am pleased. Thalia out.
I'm glad you're pleased. Well, very, very nice. Thank you, Parry. You're amazing. That was wonderful. Great tanking. Great tanking. Also, I think you did like most of the damage. Wait, did he do most of the damage? Oh, nearly. We nearly did the same amount of damage. You're so close. That was beautiful. The tank nearly topping the damage. Life Crux says, greetings from Texas. Greetings and welcome, and thank you for being here. Oh, look, I ended up in the correct phase with my mum, the cute little hero, and my creepy, evil-looking villain. We totally go together. It's perfectly fine. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait till I see that Paragon is back out. He may be going and getting some investigations and things like that if he needs to, which is understandable. GamerX Andy said, Laura, let me out of your basement. It's cold in here. Just joking. You are never coming out. Actually, we don't have a basement. Basements are not very common in Australia. I will queue us for the raid. I don't think we should try to duo that raid. I'm pretty sure I'm not strong enough, even though you probably are. But we'll queue it. We'll see if we get in while we go through the rest of the chat. If we get in, great. If we don't, that's perfectly fine. But, yeah, if I was going to keep someone locked up, I don't have a basement to do it, guys, unfortunately. We do have an attic, but it's really gross in there. There's a lot of, like, dust and wood fibers and insulation pieces and things because we rent this house, and it's yucky. Yucky up there. Very gross. At least it's not caving in anymore. I don't know how many of you were aware. I did mention it quite a few times that the roof in my brother, the brother who has left, that little brother from AU, in his section of the house was kind of caving in, and it wasn't going good. We had rain leakage and all this stuff, but they have replaced that roof now. My brother has moved out, and now we have a lounge room, which is where my mum and probably my brother who is in the chat are sitting, chilling while I'm doing a live stream. Lucifer said, basically pulling a Deadpool 2. What happened in Deadpool 2? I don't remember. Is that we're referencing the woman getting in trouble so that the man suddenly does what he needs to do thing? Because, I mean, that happened in number 1, didn't it? Kind of. David said, I skipped Deadpool 2. I haven't. I watched it, but I don't remember. It's not coming to mind. My mum said fraternal is not identical twins. And I used to get asked if they're identical. We looked very similar. We still do. If my brother shaves his beard, we look very similar. But he keeps a beard because he looks more awesome with a beard. You know, I like beards. So it's looking great. He just looks really young. Oh, that's not a good thing. He just looks very different. It's too late. I said it. It's a live stream. We're stuck with it. When he shaves his beard. Barnacle Boy says, I'm surprised you're streaming at this time. This is midday for me now. We've just hit midday. Normally when it comes to the outsider ops, it resets on the EU server first, and it does so for me yesterday. And normally in the middle of my day yesterday is when I would have streamed this. The second it drops so you guys can see the new events. And we would run through the solo, the duo, and we've gotten the alert every time as well. We have not gotten the raid though, because EU server at that time of day when it resets, most of the players are asleep. Right now though, they aren't asleep, but it looks like people aren't running it. There's way more important things to run with the new events that have come in, so that's perfectly understandable. And it's just very gracious of Paragon to have joined me to be able to get that alert done as a pair, which is very nice. And also very nice of my mum to agree to do the duo with me, which was nice. Plus, we did end up getting to do the hero duo with my mum and the villain duo with Paragon, so that worked out good too. It's beautiful. But yeah, if something new drops in the game, I try to stream it straight away. So I normally also stream the booster bundles and new capsules straight away as well. I couldn't this time. I don't have enough time, and my money comes through on Friday, so that's when I know I can afford to buy a bunch of them, and we can have a look at them all together, look at the drop rate and what items we end up getting duplicates of, which sounds like it's going to be yellow and cyan. But we'll have a look and see, and then we'll showcase them, work out what you guys are interested in and everything, and then you can go and get them if you so choose, or play the broker game if people start selling them, so see how you go there. But yeah, the chromas for me are not something that I really want or anything like that. If I do end up getting all of the chromas at some point, I'll do what I did last time, make shorts with them shown on my channel so you guys can see them, you know what they're called, and if you're interested in them, you can go ahead and grab them. My brother said, I should hope we don't look identical. I should look far better with my fantastic beard. Yeah, well, your beard is pretty fantastic. I don't know that I want one. You can keep it. I'll stick with my clean, fresh face. Lucifer said, fraternal means you don't look identical. No, I think there's identical twins who have something that's identical about their DNA. Then there's non-identical twins who share an egg but don't look the same or are different genders. Then there's fraternal where there's two separate eggs but it's during the same pregnancy. So they're twins but they're not, none of their DNA is the same, nothing is the same. As far as I know, that's what that is. I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure. My mum said his beard is pretty cool though. It is pretty cool, not gonna lie. Barnacle Boy said, I was hoping Celestial would get the buff before Water. I just love how it looks. So do I! It is so pretty. It's my second favorite power set in the game. It does kind of swap around a little bit with Mental because I really do like Mental as well as the damage. But Celestial is so, I'm going to call it pretty even though it's skulls. I like the creepiness. I like the purple. I like the way it functions, and I'm hoping that that one gets a buff soon because that is one of my favorites. Love it. Lucifer said in Deadpool 2 they killed his girlfriend. There you go. Girlfriend went down and then suddenly he has to do the thing that he has to do, whatever it is for him, which is not usually very nice. Muzan says, hi, are you in EU or US for the game? Today we are on the EU server, but we do play all three servers. I haven't seen you before, so I will guess that you maybe don't know that I play all of the servers. So yeah, we do play US, we play EU, and we play on the Xbox as well. I also play on Switch, but I have not worked out how to get the Switch to stream. So that's a little bit fiddly. I was planning to try and work it out this month, but I don't think I'm going to have time now. What with the amount of streams we're doing for the Ultimate Recruitment event, and because they're doing the second chance for the extra life reward drops. So we'll see how we go. Mum, your character says away next to her. That means you need to move your joystick a little bit, otherwise she's going to disappear. My mum said, yes, you explained twins well. Yay! Good job, me. Thank goodness. I did actually look it up a while back because I was getting accused of being a twin. You know? Oh, it scrolled. Enemy, that's a lovely name, said, I can't believe this game is still active. I know, right? It's been going for years and it's still going pretty strong. I wish the microtransactions weren't increasing to such an insane degree, but I still love this game. Even if I wasn't doing any of the purchases, this game is still fun. The movement is beautiful. Styling is beautiful. I enjoy it. It's good fun. And the people on here, majority of the time, are lovely, which is nice. Barnacle said, I've always been mental power on my main ever since I started playing in 2013. I love it too. Yeah, I love it. It's a very nice damage. The controlling for it works well for me as well. I don't know controlling as well as other things, though I think I've told you guys before. So I'm a little bit wary to say it's a really, really good controller, because it probably is. But I personally don't understand the controlling well enough to say that's definitely the case. But I do enjoy playing mental as a damage. And when I do control with it, it works perfectly fine for me, and I've had no complaints. So that's good at least. And also it's purple. Purple is the winner. That's probably one of the reasons I like Celestial too. Purple. It's very nice. I'm looking forward to Celestial potentially getting a buff. Wouldn't that be nice? Then it'll function well. Muzan said, grinded to level 30. Now I'm confused. How come? Oh, if you're confused about why you haven't got the ultimate recruitment event reward, it's not about reaching level 30. It's about completing all of the missions, the main story missions from the start, to get your character to complete the last mission with your mentor. And then you will automatically go to level 30, but it's not to do with that. The idea is that they want you to play through the initial storyline all the way to the last mission with your mentor. So if you go across to the other, like, open worlds and things, or do any load-ins in the interim, you will get leveled up, but you will not get the completion of the ultimate recruitment event, because doing that means you do it faster. I think they're wanting to keep us in the game for longer. So leveling up your character faster to level 30 is great for your character, but not good for the mission completion so that you can get it done. So I do know a few people who had made that mistake early on as well. I think that's why they now specify that you need to complete the last mentor mission. Goku! What a cute little Goku! He's adorable. Thanks for the card trick. We appreciate the entertainment. Also the harp playing, which is very peaceful. Marvelous said you need a capture card to stream on Switch, unfortunately. I have a capture card. I have OBS on my computer. I have fiddled around with it for the Xbox and the Switch a while ago. And unfortunately, my microphone sound that I'm putting into the game right now, which is how you guys hear me, was not picking up through OBS for both the Xbox and the Switch, even though it picked up the in-game sound of DC. I couldn't work out the setting. I didn't understand why it would go through as two separate things, because as far as I knew, when something goes through the capture card, all of the audio is one thing. But I must have been doing something wrong. It's probably something in the game setting rather than in OBS, but for some reason I couldn't work it out. I worked out that I could stream directly to Twitch on my Xbox, and then it would upload as a VOD onto my YouTube channel. So I decided to go that route, since that's much simpler than using capture card and OBS program. There's extra steps there. For Switch, obviously I can't stream directly to something, so I'm going to have to do it through a software on my computer, but I need to work out how to get the sound to work. Something about it wasn't working, so we'll see how I go. But I will say I was planning to do that soonish. With the amount of streams that I'm doing, it may take more of a delay, unfortunately. So I know that doesn't impact a lot of people, but it does impact Lucifer if he was wanting to do a live stream with me, for anything, or anyone else on Switch who ends up wanting to join in. And I'm doing my best, but there's only so many hours in the day. So we need to get Ultimate Recruitment Event done for everybody, and the new Second Chance extra life for everybody as well. At least in my opinion, I'd like to see everyone have the opportunity to get the rewards and to get Ultimate Recruitment Event completed. So we'll see how we go with all that, and then I'll try and work out another day to try and get my Switch working. It's just a little temperamental. Muzan said, what do you do with fusion material? Fusion? I don't know what fusion material is. Do you mean Furious? Because Furious material is red. It's meant for red lanterns, but you can use it for other things, obviously. It does look kind of cool. Hello, Crimson! There's two Crimsons! It's Crimson and Crimson Fire Slinger! Welcome! You're not wearing Crimson. Can I get away with not wearing red? Can I wear purple and still be called Crimson? I don't know. He's doing it! He's getting away with it. He looks great. The gold is amazing. Very nice. He looks cool. But nice to see another Crimson. I appreciate it. Now I'm thinking, though, I'm definitely going to be putting purple on this character at some point. I actually think I have 4 armories for her, I think. Yeah. One of them's purple. Because we all know I can't help myself, right? It's just mandatory for me. David said, about to go on break. I have the volume back up now. Hello, David! Say hello to Molly. Barnacle said, I've done trolling on all the troll powers, and honestly, with these arts, they're all basically equally as good in my opinion. Yeah, that's fair enough. I have heard multiple different opinions on this one, whether they think it's good or if it's their favorite. Ones that they think don't work well, but I personally can't speak to any of it because I don't know controlling well enough to be able to tell you guys which one I think works better. I know the tank side, the healing side, and the damage side pretty well. I can express pretty good opinions on those things, but where that's concerned, not so much. Hopefully I learn controller a bit better. Marvelous said, you have to hook up the mic to the PC. Instead of into my game. Oh my goodness, if it's something that simple, I'm gonna feel so stupid. Mind you, at the time that I was doing this, my microphone hookup was the normal jack. Now I have a USB one. So back then I actually couldn't hook it up to my PC. I didn't have an adapter and I didn't have the right headset for it. So now I might be able to do that just fine because I have the USB plug on this particular headset that I now use for YouTube. You're a genius, Marvelous! Okay, maybe this will be easier than I thought. Very nice. Okay, so you guys might, in the future, give me a month-ish. In the future, you might see me doing a couple of tests to see if I can get the Switch to function, which will be good. Oh, Muzan said, I'm the guy in gold. Awesome! See? He can wear gold and also be called Crimson. I'm doing it. I'm putting purple on her. Not always, but sometimes. Because, you know, it makes sense. It's gonna be done. Joshua said, I'm grinding out feats on a new character as we speak. Excellent! Well done! I hope it goes awesome. I like getting feat completion. I don't really care about being the best of the best or playing elite content in particular, though I can do so. But I really do like getting feats completed. Feels like I'm getting something accomplished. Muzan said, Metagene fusion, what do I do with it? Stand ready for my arrival, worm. You're a villain. So I'm not a worm to you. Oh, maybe I am. Maybe he doesn't like villains either. But Metagene fusion, I don't remember what this is. I'll look it up because it's not ringing a bell. Metagene fusion. Oh, it's the solution. Oh, it's a craftable item. Oh, I don't know a lot about the crafting. It's an item that you can use at the vendor. So not at the vendor, at the R&D station. I'll be right back, guys. It's over here. This one here. So you can use it at this crafting station to combine with other items in order to craft various different things. What specific things with that item, I don't know, but there's quite a few. Hey, look at the Killer Frost. She looks cool. Nice. It's definitely not beating David's though. I'm pretty sure David is the one with the Killer Frost that looks awesome. Is it David? David, is that you? I can't remember. It could be Diego or Junior. I don't know. I mix everyone up now. Ugh. But yeah, at this station here, you should be able to activate it. This character won't have much going on, but you should be able to create different things over here. I've got a couple. There we go. And those solutions and things are things you can add to be able to create them. But in order to have a lot here that you can create, you do need to collect up recipes to do so. I don't remember where the different recipes and things are because, guys, I don't craft very much at all. Up until recently when people were talking about how you can craft items that allow you to transform your character into different things, which I think was Sinful John from ages ago. I hadn't really done a lot with the crafting side of things, and now we can craft different pieces of furniture from Kaznia, and I think from Mogo as well. So I haven't done much in regard to that until those things became available and apparent to me. So I don't know what you can specifically create with that, but I'm assuming some kind of a drink would be my guess. Musan said, Killer Frost, dang. I know, she looked great, right? She looked pretty darn cool. We're gonna dance. He's asking Lucifer what goes with it. Did Lucifer answer? Oh, there. Metagene fusion is an augment for your character. Is it? Metagene fusing. He said solution, I think. Oh, fusion. No, further down he said Metagene fusion solution. So if it's the solution, it's a craftable item. as far as I know. You guys probably know the crafting side better than I do, because I haven't been in the 6 years I've played. For like the last year is the only time I've paid attention to it. Muzan said, "Oh, you're a speedster." I am. Speedster is my absolute favorite to play in the game. It's probably the trickiest to get used to, but once you're used to it, it's perfectly fine. I do it on most of my characters, with the exception of when I'm doing iconic characters or something feels like it would be more appropriate for something. So like if I'm doing iconic characters like Supergirl and things like that, obviously they're going to have flight, and whatever makes sense for that character is what I'll put on it. But otherwise, super speed is my favorite. Often I'll grab the boots spare so that I can super speed with characters that are flight and acrobatics or skimming, because it's my preference. Man Beast! Hello, Man Beast said, "Good afternoon, Shadow. How are you?" I'm good. We're like queued up for a raid that we're definitely not going to get into, so that's fun. But I hope you're doing well. Barnacle said, "Wish they would already make this game a true cross-platform. It would be interesting. It would work for, at least as far as I can tell, it could work for the US, the EU server, and Xbox, because what they put into the game is the same for all of those. For Switch, it's not. There's a whole bunch of extra items they don't put into the game that are just visual effect things to decrease how much has to render. Otherwise, I play a speedster. My character can run into the ground and be underneath the map like quite frequently. It happens in the open worlds, Metropolis and Gotham. It happens every time I play Dakota City. It happens. I just skip that place now because it's so frustrating. And Bottled DC, it also happens. My character ends up underground. It can happen in a lot of the other ones as well, but they're the main ones where it keeps occurring. It's very, very frustrating. And if they were going to try and combine all the servers so that Switch could also play, I feel like Switch would be like a massive problem. There would be lag. People would be getting kicked out of the game because in order for the Switch to render all of the extra decorations and things and get the cities up in time, it's already struggling now, and right now it doesn't have as much detail as the other servers do. So it doesn't seem like that would be good. Musan said, "Crimson, I challenge you to the right to the name." To the name. My character is Crimson Fireslinger. It's even longer. Musan said, "Can I join?" You are welcome to join the group. Nearby, Crimson, add friend first in case he gets booted. Friends, Crimson, invite to group. But keep in mind, we're pretty sure we're not getting into this raid. I'm just going to keep us queued for it until the end of the chat, and then we'll log out after that, so we'll see how we go. David said, "Back, I said hi to Marley for you." Thank you. And I scritched her behind the ears. She says hi back. Oh, that's lovely. That's so cute. Dennis, hello, Dennis. He said hi all. It's nice to see you. Muzan said there can only be one Crimson. That's, you literally spelled it the way that I spelled it, so I feel like it has to be me. You know, if you really cared, you'd spell it with your K and your 0. Para said it's too late for raids, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the case too. Even though in Australia it's a reasonable hour, majority of the rest of the world, not so much with the reasonable timing. But, you know, it could definitely be worse. I just realized I've been in the League chat this whole time. Someone logs in, hears me just rambling on. Those poor people. But, yeah, I don't think we're getting into the raid. Happy to keep you in the queue while we do it, though, but most likely it won't happen, guys. It doesn't usually anyway. My brother said, brilliant, all the cats and dogs deserve all the pats and scritches. That is so true! My brother is a massive animal lover. I don't know how many of you will have seen on the Discord, but I posted some pictures of my cats when everyone was posting their animals, and my brother is holding my cat Rosie, who is a female ragdoll, and she completely trusts him implicitly. Like, she's even happier when he does, like, his one-hand hold. So he'll put her in one hand and hold his hand out, and she'll just, you know, relax on his arm, trust him completely, and she looks so comfortable. If you hold her normal, she looks less comfortable. I don't understand. I'm the one who feeds her, you know, but apparently she loves him. Barnacle said super speed is the best and fastest movement. Agreed. I used to be super speed on all my tunes when I used to chase the boards. Now I use any movement and mainly focus on stylizing. I must admit, I use the movements that make the sense for the characters the most when I'm making iconic characters, and I definitely focus on the styling. Because I love styling my characters. It is so much fun. Getting it accurate to iconics is great. Having your own creativity like I did with this one is great. She's just, I was just going for a spider-looking evil person. She's no one in particular, and I love her. She's so cool. Also, I love seeing your guys' styling too. Joshua said, Switch 2 might be better for rendering, maybe. If it is, and it ends up functioning better and everything, I'm not buying one, guys. I'm not going to be buying extra consoles. I think a lot of you already know I have a tendency to get secondhand things and have some things given to me. Like my giant TV that I now have in our lounge room was actually given to me by the brother in the chat, that brother from AU. He gave that to me when he replaced his own. So I have equipment, but it's not always going to be the most updated equipment because I'm not out here buying a whole bunch of things. So if Switch 2 ends up working better, unfortunately, I'm not likely to find out. Not only that, but I don't like the user agreement for the Switch 2. It seems like more of a rental than an actual purchase of a console, and there's a lot of restrictions in accordance with it. I'm hoping those restrictions don't become something they add to Switch 1. Haven't looked into it recently, but it might be. I don't know. So we'll have to see how that goes, but most likely I won't be touching a Switch 2. David said, getting back to work, everyone take care. G'day to Shadow family. Thank you, David. I hope you have fun, or at least have a relaxing work day and get what you need to done. Barnacle said it's 5 p.m. here. It is 12:16 here p.m., so middle of the day for us. After this stream, I'm going, we're trading? What are we trading? I don't need anything, just so you know. But okay. Was it an accidental press to trade? I'm gonna go out of the trade. I'm gonna guess that's an accident. But yeah, it's middle of the day, and after this, we have plans to have, I think you guys have probably only one other time heard me talk about rustic rolls, but there's these rolls here. They're called rustic rolls. They're stone baked. They're like a Turkish roll, but lighter, and we're having them because I want them. And so I will, very casually force it on my mom and my brother also, and we shall all eat rustic rolls. It'll be a thing, which is good because I am getting hungry. It is lunchtime now. Muzan said I was trying to challenge you, my bad. Oh, you won't be able to. I have my settings off for any challenges and things like that at this stage. I only ever turn it on when I'm going to do that for something specific, but I'm not really big on the PvP stuff. I have played it on Multi's channel, I think. I tried to make sure I didn't learn much about it, and I did it with everybody there. It was fun. I had a good time. But yeah, out in here in the open section, I'm not going to do a PvP with anybody, at least not right now. If it's something you guys want to see in the future, then I would probably be happy to do that with you guys, and you can watch how much I suck at it, but yeah, not right now. Lucifer said Ziggy can fist bump and high five. He's a good boy. Really? That's so cute. My sister has trained her. She's had multiple dogs, but she's good at kind of training her dogs to do the shake and the sit, and her dogs are adorable. Her dog at the moment is really, really big though, and he thinks he's a puppy. You know those dogs who think they're the cute little thing and they run around, they get so excited, but they're huge and could knock you on your butt. That's him. Muzan said, do they still do PvE? PvE is the majority of this game. So yes, they PvE is what we're queued up for as well, the raid at the moment, but PvP is the one that's taken more of a backseat in this game at the moment as far as I understand. But Multiverse streams PvP twice a week on his channel, as far as I know, and I have joined him for one. I might join him for another one again. They're pretty fun. It won't be this month. The amount of streams I've got to do, I don't have the time. I can't. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I had a fun time, especially because it was with you guys. Like when I play with you guys, we have a fun time. And even if I suck, it's hilarious. Barnacle said, what do you think of Palea? I haven't heard you talk about it for a while. I actually talked about it earlier today. So I enjoy Palea. I think it's a nice, relaxing game. I don't understand why it's an MMO. As far as I can tell, there's no missions that are required to do as a group. There's no load-ins you can do as a group. There's just an open world and then houses you can build, so you can go and look at each other's houses and things like that. But in the open world, we're all sourcing our own supplies. There's no competition to get them, which I prefer. For a relaxing game, you don't want to be fighting to be the first one to break down a rock or cut down a tree. That would be annoying to play rather than relaxing. But there doesn't really seem to be a reason that it's an MMO. I find that really weird. But you can visit other people's houses. Maybe that's the reason. They want to build up people's houses and then have people go across and have a look at what people have built. Some people do a beautiful job. There are some mechanics in it that are like fishing, hunting, farming. You can get farm pets later as well. There's cooking, there's crafting, all things that people tend to enjoy. Mum, you need to move your joysticks. Your character says away. Also, we dance great together. We look like a shoulder angel and a shoulder devil. Yes! Okay, I'm happy with that. But yeah, it's enjoyable. There's some things that are weird, like what's it called? The price of seeds being way more. You purchase one seed at a time, and those prices for the seed is way more than the price of the product that you get from it, which I find weird. But if you end up setting it up so that you can get your own seeds from your own things that you create, that's way better. Like you put one tomato in, you get 4 seeds from it, and then you start doing it that way, you end up with a massive increase. And then when you start cooking with them, it will increase your concentration bar. As your concentration bar stays high, it means that as you keep doing different things like hunting and fishing and crafting and whatever, you will level up in those skills, and then you will be given more things that you are able to get, more access to different places. You can attack stronger animals and things when you're hunting, that sort of thing. So I enjoy this game. I don't like it more than DC. I don't think that all the funds from this game should go to Palia, which sounds like might be what happened. I'll need to watch Multi's video to see what he says about it. But, you know, that makes me a little sad. I don't like Palia more than DC. Not at all. And I definitely don't play it more than DC. I have recently done a bunch of grinding on it. So I did some fishing, my least favorite thing. Well, that and escort missions. Oh, it's the cute little bumblebee. I've also done hunting, catching bugs, like all the different little things in it. So I've leveled my character up, but I haven't touched any of the storyline. So when I do go to live stream it next time on my channel, there'll be a bunch of storyline to do, probably multiple conversations at once with all of the NPCs. So we'll see how that goes. Muzan says, I'm a bit late. Oh, you mean for the load it? No, we're all too late for that. The time of day that I was able to do this stream, I was pretty sure I wasn't going to get in the raid. One of the reasons I thought I might do it on the US server is because there's just more people generally on there, higher probability of potentially getting into the raid, also different time of day for them. But I opted to do it here because my mom's character is leveled here, Paragon is here, and so I thought this is the smarter way to go even if we don't get the raid. We will survive without it. You know, it's not the end of the world. My mum said rustic rolls are yummy. They are. We toast them a little bit in the oven, then we put some butter and some cheese, and then we melt all the cheese, and then we put ham. Often my mum will have avocado for them as well. It's so yummy, guys. It's so yummy. You don't know. I'm getting hungry. I'm salivating just a little bit. Muzan says, oh, you used to be able to switch between the two. Wow, they've really changed a lot. Between PvP and PvE? Do you mean you could switch between the two? That's probably before my time, but I do know of the fact that you used to be able to do that. My mum said, hang on, did I miss something from Lucifer? Oh, that was Ziggy. Oh, of course, of course. My mum said, Lucifer, please give Ziggy an ear scratch from me. Excellent! We all need the little ear scratchies. Man Beast said, hey, if you do start the ultimate recruitment event and log off to continue tomorrow, will you still get the rewards? Yes, as long as you don't do anything with that character that's gonna get it passed. Like if you try to do the leveling to 30 without actually completing the missions, then that's going to affect your ability to get it done. You need to actually complete the mission so that you can do your last mission with your mentor, so that'll mess it up. If you try to do a CR skip, that'll mess it up. But you can play like one mission a day and get through it over the course of the entire month and get it completed that way. You don't have to do it all in one sitting. I do it all in one sitting so that we can do it on every server and everyone has the opportunity to get it done on and only having to play for one day. So that's why I try to get it so that I've got a lot of notice so that you guys are ready to go. And that way everyone can get their ultimate recruitment event done and also get it completed all in one sitting. It's not necessary. That's just how I do it. Muzan said, would the queue work as a trio? So we could queue up for the raid and do private match as the 3 of us. I'm not confident with this character running it though. And also, your character's only CR 49. Are you? He's probably on his PvP. That's probably why. But yeah, I'm not confident with my character to try and do that raid with just us. So I'm gonna say no to that one. But maybe in the future or on one of my stronger characters potentially. Manbeast said, "Hey, if you..." Oh, sorry, I just read that one. AZ said, "Can I join the group in case there is some time for the raid? My name in game is Spider-Man9214. Hang on, let's see if we can add you. Are you on the EU server? Spider-Man, all one word. All right, let me add you in. Spider-Man. Also, if you are a hero, there's potential that it could interfere with us loading in like it did before when I was trying to load in with Para. 020214. Okay, let's check. Spider-Man 90214. Okay, done. You do not exist. Okay, I'm going to guess that you are a US server player. Either that or you're on Xbox or maybe Switch, but I doubt you'd be asking to join if you're on Switch because I think most people are aware that Switch doesn't live stream very well. But I can't add you because you are probably not on this server. Either that or I typed it wrong really bad. Spider-Man. No, I typed it correctly. Muzan said your combat power, what the hell? You can get houses. Okay. Combat power for us, I think he's talking about. So myself and Paragon. Yeah, Paragon is close to the maximum. I think 500 is the maximum now, right? For us to be able to have our CR rating. This is actually quite low on this one for me because it's my villain. So I play my hero more often. She's got a higher CR, but also I haven't been leveling them as much as I used to. I used to do it all the time, make sure I got the highest of everything, but the newest episodes are a little anticlimactic for me, which means I don't put quite as much effort into them as I have in previous episodes. But we'll see how we go. And Muzan said you can get houses. So if you're talking about in DC, you can get bases. No problem. And if you're talking about Palia, yes, you can get houses, you get a land plot, and you can expand the way. In fact, it's nice in that you can grab different pieces like small room, large room, fireplace, and you can place them where you want. So you actually do your own house plan. Whereas in here, we have a base that's already set up and we just put our furniture in position and move around in the interior with our pieces. But on Palia, you actually can design the way you want your house. You can put the rooms where you want. You can put the halls where you want. You can have a massive garden on the inside in the middle if you want. It's pretty cool. I do quite like that. I like that you can... Because I play The Sims as well, right? So I also like really, really having the detail and the ability to move every little bit where I want it. I choose my wall position and things. Palia is like a happy medium between this game and Sims. So there's some things that's preset, like the different room sizes and things, but you can adjust them where you like you can in The Sims. So it's a little bit nice, and you can unlock the size of your plot as well so that it makes it easier for you to be able to place everything. Muzan said, OMG, I'm so behind on additional content. Yeah, that's all right. Heaps of people have come back to the game recently. Honestly, getting your CR rating up in this game at the moment is kind of easy compared to what it used to be. It's not too hard. You won't have too much trouble if you're going to play through it. Barnacle said, did you romance any of the NPCs yet in Palia? I heard it's pretty popular. Not yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So I don't know how many of you watched the live stream on Palia, but I am getting my way there. I'm kind of thinking I want Hassan to like change his mind about my character because he's very harsh sometimes, you know? And he's also the one who teaches my character hunting, and my character loves the hunting side. It's, you know, I don't have to catch bugs and it's not fishing, so it's a nice thing to do. So I'm kind of hoping I can twist the situation with Hassan and make him love my character. We're gonna try. But we'll see how we go. But I will do that in a live stream. You guys will see when that happens. So we'll see how we go. Muzan said, is that your mum's character? It is! My mum plays cute little sparkly angels, and I play evil, creepy, I don't know what you'd call it. But I do feel like standing next to each other. Wait, I'll stop dancing. We kind of look like a shoulder angel and a shoulder devil, right? I did suggest to my mum a little while ago that we could do potentially styling video where she does an angel and I do a villain, devil. But I feel like my Lady Blaze is already a devil, right? And her character is already an angel. But yeah, my mum's character is adorable and so not anything that I would have created, which is nice. Muzan said there's a lot of people on the EU server. I mean, yeah, there's quite a few people who play on EU, but US is definitely the main place to play. The thing is, even if there's a lot of people on the EU server right now, most likely a lot of them are trying to get through the Ultimate Recruitment event rather than trying to play through the Outsider Ops raid. The raid is not like something that's sought after to play either, because in this event, we only have to play one thing. We can do the solo, the duo, the alert, or the raid. We don't have to do all of them. I just like to showcase them so you guys know what they are, and then you can decide whether you want to play them or not. But when I'm doing my daily progression, I jump in, do the solo, jump out, which I think is what the majority of people do. So getting into the other ones probably happens because other people are queuing up for Omni and they just end up in the same one as us. Paragon is asking, what's your mum's chroma? Her dress looks cool. She is wearing 10th metal chroma. It is available in, I think it was Thanagar. Thanagar is where I got her chroma. It's one of the ones that I used early on Switch for my water and my quantum characters, and I thought my mum would like it, and she does. So that's what she's got on there. AZ said, or AZ said, yes, US server. Yep, he's US. That's right. So if you're on the US server, I can't add you into this stream or for the queue, but I post on my channel and all of my other social media and my Discord, letting you guys know when I'm doing live streams with you guys and what specifically, what server we're going to be on and what we're going to be doing as well. Paragon said, Thanagar cheers. No problem. It's one of my favorites in the game, even though I don't personally use it a lot, just because it's so pretty. So pretty. AZ said, thanks for trying anyway. My pleasure, not a problem. I'm happy for people to join if they want to. Where are we? Dennis said, okay, I'll come in 1 minute. What do you mean? Are you coming to play? Are you? I don't know. We're just queued up. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. We're definitely not getting into this raid. Be funny if I said that and then it popped, right? Muzan said, I'm trying to get absolute Wonder Woman's tattoo style. Oh, yeah. He said the drop rate is so low. It is so true. I think I got the tattoo style on the Xbox. I'm pretty sure it's not on here. Let me just check. But it took a lot of effort to get it. I did have to do the broker game, you know, my least favorite game. I can't remember what it's called. Bear with me if I see it. Last Amazon. I did get it on here. So... Oh, no, we're not unlocking. I can't afford to unlock it right now, but we can preview it, right? And then just take her shirt down to a tank top. That sounded bad the way I worded that. I'm sorry. There we go. We'll take the shoulders off. I won't be able to exit the menu so that you guys can see it, but I can show it here. Legs will do the Wall Street skirt. Man, I haven't got a lot of styles unlocked on her, do I? Take off the feet. And we'll turn her skin really, really white. There we go. So that you can see the tattoos. So it took me a while and I had to purchase some from the broker to be able to get it, which is not my favorite thing to do. But it took forever. And it is cool though. I really do like it. So I hope you're able to get it. But it is a tricky one to try and get. It is not fun. Oof. There we go. Muzan said if he joins, then the queue looks likely to happen. If who joins? Dennis? 4 people instead of 3. I don't know that that's going to make a big difference for something where we need 8. But yeah, it is more likely. I mean, if he queued up from wherever he is, it would help too. Muzan said, I'll pay you, let's trade. No, can't trade it, I purposely was trying to get it so I could collect it on my character. It's not for this character though, so I'm not going to unlock it on her, but yeah. Muzan said, I'll give you 300,000k for the Omega Blade. Oh my god. Come on! Do you know how much that sells for? That's so expensive. No, that's worth millions, not thousands. Not hundreds of thousands, no. Anyway, guys, it looks like we're not going to get in much further than this. It looks like we've hit the bottom of the chat as well. So, oh, hang on. Barnacle said, you played Multiverse's favorite game, the broker game. Yes, I did. I hated it. It's not my favorite game, but at least I got the skin that I wanted. You know, I did get it in the end. That's good, but the broker game is my least favorite thing to do. I don't like it. All right, so I think we've hit the bottom of the chat. I will just remind you guys, I will be doing a live stream for the booster bundle. So watch out for that in the next 3 days. For me, it's going to be in 2 days, but for some of you, it might be 3 days because of the different times that we have. So that's why I say 2 to 3. So it will be within the next couple of days for you guys, but I will do the booster bundle opening. We'll grab a stack of them, however much I can afford, and we will have a look at all the items, see what the drop rate is like, and then you guys can decide whether or not you want to invest in these. We'll see how we go. But keep an eye out for that one. I will also put some posts up on my channel for the change to the US server second chance at the Extra Life event. I will do an earlier stream that day so that we're able to focus on that for that stream, and see how we go, see if anyone gets it. Abby Sue! Look how colorful she is. Oh, guys, we need to take a photo. I nearly forgot. Hang on, options. Let's get a picture. Options. UI off, and Abby Sue joined us. Where's his character? You need to come. You need to get in line so you can be in the thumbnail. If you hop in the line, there we go. Yay, we're gonna get some pictures. Okay, beautiful. Oh, my mum up with her wings out looks so pretty. There we go. Oh, I wonder if we should get Katana in the shot. No, we don't get, my Katana looks better than their Katana, you know? There we go. Thank you. I got some pictures, guys. So that I will change the thumbnail. I think you guys know now I have a thumbnail set to go up every time we do this. But if I can get pictures with you guys, then I will certainly use that for my thumbnail instead, because it's way more fun. So I love doing that. But yeah, keep an eye out for that stream. Keep an eye out for the updated information about my live streams so that everyone gets the opportunity on whatever server you're on to be able to do the second chance at the Extra Life event, and also do Ultimate Recruitment event together as a group if you so choose. There we go. I got it all out. So, oh, hang on. My mum said, hey, Paragon's eating pizza. Yeah, he got the pizza emote. I think that's from the marketplace. If you want to have that one, we can get it for you. Lucifer said, I will say that on Switch they don't have the Dark Sludge Chroma material in the marketplace. Luckily I bought it last year. Oh, thank goodness. I don't have it on Switch, but I also don't want it on Switch. I don't need it for any of my characters. But it's a little bit upsetting when Switch is missing out on some of the items. It does happen just a little bit, and can, you know, be a little bit sad for people who do play on the Switch. Oh, Abby Suit said, lol, not me. Who's Evil Boom Girl? Is it Steve's character? I don't know whose character it is, but she's adorable and colorful and cute, and I really thought it was Abby's character. This is the character that joined me the other day while I was trying to get my styles organized to be able to showcase the different material drops that we could get from doing the Dev Invasion bosses. This character came along and said hello, and we got a couple of pictures playing, like, just hanging out together. I really thought it was Abby Sue's character because of how cute and little she is, but maybe is it Tiny Lilith's character? She always has Tiny at the start of her name, though. I don't think it's Tiny Lilith. I don't know. My other guess is Steve's character, but I don't know. Guys, who are you? I'll laugh if the person never tells me now. I'm just going to forever have this character appearing that I don't know. Okay, so I will stop rambling on. We will call it here, guys. Thank you to everyone who joined me for the stream, who actually came and played. So thank you to my mum, who, you know, got convinced very easily-ish to play with me for the duo for her first time actually live streaming some content with us, which was really fun. Thank you, Paragon, also for joining me so that we could get through that other duo and the alert. I really appreciate it. You carried me through that alert. Let's just be honest. He did an amazing job, so thank you. And for everyone else who also joined us here, everyone who joined me in the chat, I appreciate it so much, especially when I don't post when the streams are coming and you guys turn up to have a look anyway, and I really appreciate that too. And then for anybody who watches the live stream later, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing on YouTube, and honestly, I'm having so much fun. I enjoy it so much, so I really appreciate you all. So guys, as I always say, because I really want it to be the case, please have a good one.